Welcome to Grounded Self-Care Studio. Come on in.
Hello, my name is Clarece Creighton. I am the Chief Design Officer and Creative Director here at Grounded Self-Care Studio, and this is the studio. One of the questions that we get a lot is, what was the intention behind designing the space and the design choices? And everything that we do with Grounded is intentional and for the purpose of healing. So when you first come in, the very first thing you see is this big, huge, beautiful, grand mirror. Design purpose, the reason why we wanted this mirror in here is for the basic reasons to open up the space, but like I said, everything we do is intentional. So it's to kind of allow you to connect with the space in the sense of seeing yourself in this space, knowing that you belong, knowing that this is a space that is inclusive for you. So the power in just seeing yourself and having a reflection is just so, I guess, inspiring, and that's what inspired this piece to be in here, being the first thing that you see and the only thing you see in this space. Just you and the space. For the first part of this virtual tour, I want you to take a look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? Tell me. What are you wearing? What do your eyes say about you? Notice your facial features. Take a moment to explore and examine how you look. Are you smiling? Are you grinning? Are you balling your fists or curling your toes? Take a good look. Now, I want you to look again. But this time, I want you to look a bit deeper. When you look at yourself, tell me who you are. Are you compassionate? Are you loving? Are you worried? Are you afraid? Take the next 20 seconds to look at yourself, but to look beyond the physical. Take this time to affirm who you really are. We do this exercise to show the importance of penetrating the shells that hold us and disconnecting from identifying who we are with our physical appearance, and instead identifying who we are by who we really are. So I hope that that exercise really showed you a look into yourself. Let's continue the tour. It was 100% a custom piece. It was actually initially a wardrobe shelf, but we completely customized it and transformed it to be this powerful and fun interactive tea bar. So the tea bar serves as obviously a space for you to unwind and to get the tea, but the act of being able to immerse yourself into the bar was an intentional choice because here in San Bernardino, we don't really have a lot of spaces that reflect luxury, especially when it comes to the Black and Brown community. So we wanted to really include a lot of pieces that had a luxurious feel. So the act of stepping up and stepping into the T-bar is in and of itself an act of stepping into a higher level of self, a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of well-being, and even stepping into luxury, knowing that that's something that we absolutely can have and something that we deserve. Even in a place that has been deserted, that doesn't mean that we can't have our own pocket of luxury. And the final room in the main area is our little nook. That's where we have lots of powerful conversations, but you'll see that there is books that are hanged down on hooks. And this is, again, another immersive experience, something that you can interact with. And the books each have an emotion written on the back of them, and they have pencils attached to them, so that way you can write whatever inspires you about that particular emotion. There's no particular prompt. Some people leave words of wisdom, people leave stories, and people leave questions unanswered that they have, and it's all just a big, huge collective library that you get to engage with, and you get to even go back and read what other people have to say. So that space is just really about community and conversation and human connectivity. Now, this is a space curated for you. This is an interactive experience as well, and as you can see on the wall, it says, "Tell us your story." So this is a part of the tour where we want to hear your story. Pick a topic between anxiety, fear, passion, hope, and whatever topic sparks something in you, I want you to get a pen and a paper and write about that topic. Take the next 30 seconds to a minute to flush out your feelings, and we'll meet back right here. And then the last pieces that we have in the studio would be the stay grounded sign, obviously, because that is our mantra. That's what we want you to leave with once you leave the space, is to stay and remain grounded. And then as an homage to say goodbye, we have our own little mailbox where you can write a letter to whomever you choose, whether you want to write it to yourself or if you want to write it to someone you love. And you can stick it in the mailbox and we will personally mail that for you free of charge. So the space, like I said, it was designed to be an experience. It was designed to be an experience of healing. Aside from the workshops, aside from the things that we put on, we just wanted the space itself to heal. And I think that we accomplished that. So definitely book a tour with us and check out our add-ons. And we look forward to seeing you here at Grounded Self-Care Studio.